I've been wandering around in the dark, been lost somewhere where no light could shine on my heart. I have known a pain so deep, but I know my faith will free me. Good morning and welcome back to your spiritual sports segment on Rhema Gospel Radio. Better than when you heard it yesterday. I'm CJ. Let go. The Western Conference Finals have wrapped, and the Oklahoma City Thunder now awaits which team comes out of the Eastern Conference Finals, as the Boston Celtics are back on their court and getting some home cooking as they battle the Miami Heat in Game 6. But the home cooking the Seas received made them a little ill as they came out flat, and the Heat put up a man-sized spanking on them 98-79, and LeBron James personally took control of the game and lit up the scoreboard with 45 points and 15 big boy rebounds as the series is tied 3 games all and head back to South Beach, much to the adulation of Stephen A. Smith for Game 7 on Saturday, where the winner takes all. There were a couple of few day games in the American League as they had 5 games on the diamond yesterday, as the Cleveland Indians was defeated by the Detroit Tigers 75 with Miguel Cabrera's 13th homer of the season. The Texas Rangers were blasted by the Oakland A's 7-1 as Coco Crisp launches his first homer of the season, and the A's win a rare series, while the Tampa Bay Rays pounded the New York Yankees 7-3 as David Price won his 8th game of the season, which is the most in the AL. The Baltimore Orioles were shut out and hammered by the Boston Red Sox 7-0 as Clay Buchholz pitched a 4-hit shutout, and the Chicago White Sox got a walk-off hit from Orlando Hudson as they got past the Toronto Blue Jays 4-3. Chad Ochocinco is not having a good stretch these past several weeks as his vehicle was broken into. Him and his bride cannot find a venue in South Beach that will allow them to record their reality TV show showcasing their wedding, and now this. Ochocinco was released by the New England Patriots on Thursday. The Patriots tried trading Ocho, but released the wide receiver instead, who struggled learning the playbook in his only season with the organization. For your NFL quick hits, scores of lawsuits involving thousands of former players touched by concussions and brain injuries have been consolidated into one master complaint, setting up a massive and potentially costly case for the NFL as the ex-players accuse the league of hiding information that linked football-related head trauma to permanent brain injuries. The Philadelphia Eagles have reshaped the top of their front office as longtime Eagles president Joe Banner is transitioning to a new role as strategic advisor to team owner Jeffrey Lurie, while former Chief Operating Officer Dan Smolinski is being promoted to president, and as a result, a shift in responsibility for all football operations to coach Andy Reid and General Manager Howie Roseman. New Orleans Saints General Manager Mickey Loomis submitted a revised contract proposal to Drew Brees' representatives as the two sides were approximately $2 million apart. A spokesperson for the Cleveland Browns says the team is not for sale, refuting a report the NFL franchise might be on the market. The Jacksonville Jaguars have released often injured defensive end Aaron Kaplan on Thursday, 5 days before the start of a mandatory 3-day minicamp. A judge has ordered the arrest of Charles Rogers after the former Detroit Lions wide receiver failed to appear at a court hearing in Saginaw following his charge of making a malicious phone call and conspiring to commit that crime on March 5th and 6th, and possessing marijuana, possessing an open container of alcohol in a motor vehicle, and operating a motor vehicle on a suspended or revoked license in December. San Antonio Holmes of the New York Jets pulled himself out of practice Thursday because he felt he was unfairly overworked by coaches. Wade Davis, who played in college at Weber State and spent the 2000 and 2002 preseasons with the Tennessee Titans, revealed that he is gay. And finally, after learning that former Super Bowl champion of the New York Giants was leaving the team due to money, 60-year-old Joe Arminto emptied his piggy bank and sent Jacobs $3.36 to return to the team, and Jacobs was so touched by the gesture that he tweeted out the letter and will surprise the kid with a trip to Chuck E. Cheese with his own son. Now that's a feel-good story. And stay tuned for more updates in your next spiritual sports segment, where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and keep smiling, because God has something special in store for you.